Granada is the city that for many travelers begins with the Alhambra. Rising above the rooftops, this magnificent palace and fortress has become one of Spain's most iconic landmarks and the main reason millions of people visit Granada every year. Once you are inside, it's easy to understand why the Alhambra is considered one of the highlights of any trip to Spain. There is only one piece of advice worth remembering. Book your tickets online well in advance. By the time you arrive, tickets are often no longer available, and during our visit, buying them on site simply wasn't an option. Stepping inside the Alhambra, you are greeted by an unexpected sea of greenery. Trees, flower beds, and shaded courtyards soften the stone walls, making the Alhambra feel more like a peaceful retreat than a fortress. It's easy to imagine how extraordinary these gardens must have seemed centuries ago, when the Nasrid emirs ruled Granada. More than just a place to relax, they reflected both the beauty and prestige of the royal palace. Looking out from the walls, the contrast is impossible to miss. Granada stretches across the hills below, while the Alhambra remains a green island rising above the city. The Alhambra has a quiet way of surprising you. From the outside, it looks like a massive fortress made of stone, watching over the city from above. But once you step into the Nasrid Palaces, the atmosphere changes completely. Thick walls turn into open courtyards, elegant arches, and walls covered in details so fine that it's hard to believe they were carved from stone. Water plays an essential role here, where calm pools reflect the arches and courtyards above. You naturally slow down as you move through the palace. Every corner reveals another detail, another pattern, another angle that you didn't notice at first. Behind the fortress walls, the Alhambra feels like a completely different world from the one you see outside. The Nasrid Palaces are the jewel of the Alhambra. Most visitors naturally focus on the architecture, while the gardens are often treated as something secondary. Just a short walk away lies Generalife, a secret summer estate where kings come to escape the heavy burden of power. The Generalife Gardens offer a different perspective, where stone structures and nature feel much more connected, creating a quiet and more relaxed atmosphere. Most travelers come to Granada for the Alhambra alone. They step into the fortress walls, marvel at the delicate stone lace, and leave. To me, that's almost unforgivable. Leaving the Alhambra, the path leads down to Carrera del Darro. It's a narrow, ancient street, running right beneath the fortress walls, following the rush of a small river. Tourists, minibuses, and tour groups, everyone is constantly fighting for space here, creating a chaotic and never-ending rush. Here, among the white walls and hidden corners, you find a different pace and small, forgotten viewpoints, and the feeling that Granada is no longer just a postcard, but something deeply personal. Just a few steps from the Albaicín, you inevitably came across the Cathedral of Granada. Its massive facade dominates the surrounding streets, making the nearby houses feel almost small in comparison. It's the kind of building that immediately changes the scale of everything around it. Inside, the space opens up into a vast interior, filled with white stone and gold details. Granada's old town is full of narrow streets that invite you to simply wander without a plan. From the narrow streets around Alcaicería, the historic former silk market, to a small alleys that branch off in every direction, the city slowly reveals its character in fragments. It's a pleasure to walk through these areas, exploring tiny historic markets, passing through small but beautiful squares, and experiencing everyday life away from the most crowded landmarks. Here, Granada feels more personal, less about the monuments and more about the rhythm of the streets themselves.